Hello everyone, this is Adam Hams, and this video is a time-lapse of creating a Lego version, as you see here, of the Starry Night, a oil-on canvas painting by the Dutch post-impressionist painter Vincent Van Gogh. It took us around 6 hours to build this Lego version of this painting, which you can see here compressed 400 times or so into just a few minutes. It was quite a challenging build. Some of the background was quite fiddly because the colors were very similar. Lots of small pieces in just a few variations of blue on the back there, but otherwise it was actually a lot of fun creating this. We've got a number of Lego pieces of work now around our town home, and we wanted another to decorate our house, so we picked this one up from the Museum of Fine Arts, which is where this one is, the original is actually hosted. So from Wikipedia, the Starry Night is an oil-on-canvas painting painted in June 1889, and it depicts the view from the east-facing window of Van Gogh's asylum room at Saint-Rémy-de-Provence just before sunrise, with the addition of an imaginary village. As I say, it's been in the permanent collection of the Museum of Modern Art in New York City since 1941. Van Gogh was 36 when he painted this. He actually went to this asylum in the aftermath of the 23rd December 1988 breakdown that resulted in this famous self-mutilation of his left ear, at which point Van Gogh voluntarily admitted himself to this asylum on 8th of May 1889, so just a month or so before he painted this painting. So this asylum was housed in a former monastery, Saint Paul du Mausolée, catered to the wealthy, and reportedly was less than half full when Van Gogh arrived, which allowed him to occupy not only a second-story bedroom, which he was not allowed to paint in, but also a ground floor room, which he was allowed to use as his painting studio. In that section there, you could see we'd finished the village, or imaginary village, the base of the painting, and hopefully you can tell from the sped up video right here how far out the Lego version of this painting actually sticks out from sort of the canvas, as it were. As you can see, it's 4 or 5 inches actually of depth, with the village that Van Gogh painted at the bottom of the painting, sort of adding a lovely three-dimensional piece sticking out there. We weren't sure whether or not because of that, this painting or the Lego version of it would go on a wall in a house, but it can. It turns out there is, when it's finished, there is a fixing on the back that can be used to hang it from a wall, and that's fine. Or the way we ended up displaying it was actually sat on a shelf in the end, and to support it, there are a couple of supports underneath the base of the village there. You can see it sticking out quite well at the bottom as I am building this, and there in the video on the bottom, see how far out that sticks from the painting, which looks really nice, when it's on display like that, and I think is a really nice touch. Of course, the actual painting, of course, is normal depth, so that Lego version, I think, it really adds to it. But that background there, you can see with all the stars that we're actually currently building the frame. That was one of the fiddliest bits because all the parts were black, so finding the right parts was quite tricky in the end. But there you can see we're putting it in there. The trickiest bit was the background that you see there. All the blues were such similar hues that finding and placing all the right parts was probably the most challenging part of this build. But it was a lot of fun, and we're really pleased with the results. It looks really great. There is a little mini figure of Van Gogh that's included. You can see it at the bottom of the screen here. Actually, he's sat in front of his painting, a little minifigure there's also a little stand that you can have him sat on if you want, so he sticks out from that on the painting if you wish. We just have him mounted as you see here. He's just sort of sat in front of the painting on a shelf, and we love the way it looks. A really great result, a really great Lego build. It was fun to do, and really nice near result. We're very happy with it. If you're thinking of getting one of these and you can find one, highly recommend it. It was great. And about 6 hours later, here's the final result. Hope you enjoyed it. We did. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.